What's going on, everyone? Matt Luscious here. Hope everyone's doing luscious right now. And so welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a calorie challenge. I'm gonna eat as much calories as I possibly can. It is my 21st birthday and I've been dieting pretty hard for the last couple of weeks. So I'm really starving right now. It is currently 8:04 a.m. I want to get this day started early. But yeah, I'm gonna get some food. I have the first meal planned out. Hopefully I don't get diabetes today. Probably will. I'm right about to go get my first meal. Let's get this cheat day started.
Had to hit my old town to duck the news.
Alright guys, so I've gotten my first meal here. I got a 50 pack of Timbits. I've really been craving these lately. And then I got 2 sausage egg McMuffins and 2 hash browns. I'm gonna start off with some Timbits, I think. They only had like 6 different types when I was there. So let's try this, start off. Haven't had Timbits in years.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear. Like an outlaw on the run, dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running, no. Hold on, don't let go.
So, as I'm eating, I'm going to answer some of your guys' questions that you've been asking me on my Instagram. I'm going to start off with the ones that you guys asked on the stories. Let's see. Isn't it ironic? I'm answering questions about diet and nutrition while I'm stuffing my face full of junk food. But you only get to eat big and live once. Alright, tips for people starting out wanting to do squats and deadlifts to build glutes. Well, I recommend to people always include deadlifts and squats, especially squats in your workout program, because it's just a fundamental movement. Like, the natural human way to sit down is in a deep squat. That's the natural way a human sits down. If you look at children or babies when they're very young, they'll just squat down on they'll squat down onto the ground, like with their butt touching their back of their calves, and that's a natural way for humans to sit. But because humans are so used to sitting in chairs all the time, they're not used to it anymore, and it makes all these muscles tight, and then they can't get down to that low squat. So it re-enables that fundamental movement that humans should have. And then deadlifts, I would say, if you have to have really good form for deadlifts, because they could harm your back. Myself, I've destroyed my back. I don't know what problems I've caused it, but I've definitely injured it. I can only do heavy conventional deadlifts once a month, and then other than that, all I do is RDLs with lightweight power reps. So I would just recommend looking up lots of videos and doing your research and making sure that you're doing really good form for both squats and deadlifts, and make sure you're performing the movement correctly. Don't go too heavy. Just make sure you're doing really lightweight with perfect full range of motion form, and warm up good before, and always do that. Don't slack on your form and go up the weight, because that will result in injury and you're not going to get as luscious glutes. I'm going to give myself diabetes today. Alright, second question. How is my diet and how tall am I? Okay, so I'll explain my diet. So lately, what I've been doing is I won't eat until anywhere between 5 to 7 p.m. In that time window I'll eat. And it'll be usually around anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 calories at the most. It's usually a protein shake, but with blueberries and raspberries and almond milk in it. and I'll drink that, and then I won't eat again till around 1:30 in the morning, and then I'll have maybe a burger or two with bread, like with thin bread, carrots, broccoli, and I'll have maybe some tuna sandwiches. I'll usually like 4 of these wheat thin President's Choice thin buns. I'll eat like 4 of them and make sandwiches out of all of them. Maybe 2 burgers, 3 burgers, and 1 sandwich. Whatever 4 of those breads make for sandwiches, I will consume. And that's what I eat every day. I fast pretty much all day, but today is different because it's a cheat day, and I haven't had a hardcore cheat day in a while. So usually in my diet, like the main vegetables I eat are broccoli and carrots, because I think that broccoli is really dense in like a lot of nutrients like calcium and other nutrients that green vegetables are rich in. And then also I eat a lot of carrots because they have vitamin A in them, and they're just really good for you, and they're cheap. And then for omega-3s, I consume canned fish, but like the wild caught canned fish, so wild caught salmon and wild caught tuna in a can. I make that into a sandwich, and it's really good. Yeah. So the only junk food I really eat on a regular basis, I would say, is bread, but it's like a bit decent bread. It's not really that bad. Like, it's not like I'm having a white Wonder Bread every day. It's like whole wheat thin bread, so it's not crazy high in carbs, but it's still bread. And I have peanut butter every day. Not every day, but I do have a bit of peanut butter on bananas, and that's something I also have at night. So that's like my only unhealthy thing that I eat. I never eat this stuff ever. Next question. What is my favorite body part of myself? I would have to say my legs, because most people don't have great legs, and I really train hard on my legs and try to get them really aesthetic. So I would say for me it's my legs. And then maybe a close second is my biceps. But yeah, I'm trying to get everything symmetrical. I really need to work on my triceps a lot, and my chest width and thickness. Pretty much everything. I just need to get bigger. What do you guys think my best body part is? Comment down below, please. This is definitely going to be a challenge. I thought that it was going to be a walk in the park. Oh, 10,000 calories after I fast. But these are sweet as hell, and they taste so processed and sugary. It's like, holy crap. Oh. I'm definitely going to go for a walk right after this. All right. What is my favorite food? Burgers, 100%. I just love burgers because you can justify eating them really easily. They're not very unhealthy unless you put a ton of crap on them. But for me, I just like to put ketchup, mustard, the whole wheat thin buns, and then like lettuce, tomato. If I have it, if I don't, I just put ketchup and then mustard. Simple as that. Not really that unhealthy. Not really that healthy, but it's got protein. A good amount of protein. So that's my favorite food. Hamburgers. I really need to get a desk in here because this is kind of weird, right? Like the camera's set up on a chair, and then I'm just sitting here eating Timbits on my chair that I found off the road. I mean, the life of a stingy meathead. What about the percentage of proteins, carbs, and fats? I don't care about percentage of proteins and carbs and fats. I only really care about getting a lot of protein. If you guys have seen Greg Doucette, if you're into fitness, I'm sure you guys have heard about Greg Doucette. And he just always says, I don't care, I don't track macros. It's stupid to track macros. All I care about is just eating healthy or low calories and then high protein, which honestly, that's pretty much all that matters if you're a bodybuilder. It's not the healthiest. I mean, he's not very healthy, honestly. He eats a lot of friggin' artificial sweeteners and shit, but if you want to be shredded and gain muscle, it's as simple as that. Be in a calorie deficit, eat a lot of protein to maintain your muscle mass. If you don't eat a lot of protein and you're in a calorie deficit, you're probably going to lose some muscle if you continue to do that over a long period of time. height, weight, fat percentage, and age. So I'm 21 today, and my height is 6 foot, and then my weight is, actually yesterday when I weighed myself, I was 199, and then my body fat percentage, I would say it's hovering around the 11-12% range, probably 11% right now. Definitely gonna go up though. What you think your body fat percentage is probably a lot lower than what it actually is, because like it's so deceiving how much body fat you actually carry on your body, because the media and these influencers on YouTube have altered your mind to believe that seeing your abs means that you are 5% body fat, which is not true. 5% body fat is what bodybuilders are on stage. Some of them don't even reach 5%, which is like mind-blowing shredded, as Greg Doucette would say. But yeah, so I'm pretty good shredded. I'm pretty cut right now. I'm the leanest I've been in so long with the amount of muscle I have. And I would say I'm about 11% at least. Probably 12, 11 or 12. Probably not over 12, but I think I'm 11 or 12. Whoa, we're halfway there. It's kind of funny because I get so many questions about other stuff that I don't really want to talk about on here, but I do have a lot of nutrition, fitness questions, so I'll answer all those. What is my dream body weight and bicep size? My dream body weight and bicep size, shredded on stage, ready to compete, 220 pounds. That's my dream body weight for like a bodybuilding show. But I would love to walk around at 215 shredded. But 220 on stage shredded would be amazing. And bicep size is proportionate as it can be to my normal body shape and my proportions. But the bigger the better, as long as it's proportionate. But the bigger your arms are, the smaller your waist is gonna look when you're doing your poses where you're opening up a lot. Holy crap. Feeling kind of crappy now. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to the Egg McMuffin. I have one left. Oh. I know I'm gonna feel like crap after I eat these donuts, and I gotta do squats today. You guys are gonna watch me work out as well, because you gotta work out every day hard. But I never eat this much before I work out, but that's why I got up so early. I got up at 8 a.m. so I could finish this by 9, maybe 9:30 at the latest. But then it still gives me a good amount of time before I work out, because my dad's picking me up to go hang out with him, because his birthday was actually yesterday. So I'm gonna go hang out with him at 11 a.m. How often do you recommend switching up your training routine? I would recommend every time you work out a muscle group, do a different exercise. Like, don't do the same exercise all the time. But like say for chest, say if you do chest twice a week. The first day you do chest, you do flat bench press and incline dumbbell press. The next time you come in for chest that week, you could do flat dumbbell press and incline bench press, like with the barbell. Just switching up slight things will help it a lot, but you don't want to do like flat bench press, flat bench press, flat bench press, flat bench press, incline barbell press. You can do that for a while, and as long as you're changing up the weights and the tempo and the volume and stuff like that, when you're changing certain aspects of it, then you will be fine. But eventually you will have to change it up, because say if you're just doing like a 5x5 bench all the time, you're gonna get stale from that. You're gonna get weaker and smaller. You gotta change it up. You gotta do like, one day you gotta do like 5 sets of 5, the other day you gotta do like 5 sets of 10 with a lower weight. Maybe you gotta do like 3-second negatives and explode up. Pause bench. Like, there's ways to progress and ways to make the movement more challenging without actually changing that much. But yeah, as long as you're changing those things, then you don't really need to change up the exercises too much. Because all I've done for chest since the quarantine began was dips with my body weight and flat barbell bench press. However, I change up the weight I use, so sometimes I'll go light. Like today I'll probably, I don't know, I'll see how I feel. I might go heavy. I haven't gotten heavy in a while, and I'm weighing a lot less than I have, and I've eaten all this crap, but I mean, we'll see, right? Which supplements are most important? I would say the most important supplement is vitamins. If you're not getting your vitamins through your diet, you need to supplement them because vitamins are important for your vitality and health. After that, if you're talking about muscle gains, then I would say creatine, monohydrate, because creatine is the only supplement that's proven, like actual supplement from the supplement store that's proven to give you and gain muscle. It'll actually put endurance on you too, like it'll give you more endurance, and that'll also result in muscle growth. But yeah, I would say creatine is the best. And then if you need extra protein in your diet or you want to lean out, protein powders are good because you can mix them like a smoothie with greens and stuff, and you're getting protein and it's not high in calories whatsoever. So those are good. So yeah, creatine. Oh, and I would say pre-workout's really good too. Like coffee, I like to drink black coffee before a workout. But those are really beneficial because if you're sluggish and you're tired and then you go to the gym, your workout's not gonna be energized. But if you take pre-workout, you'll be nice and pumped up for the gym. Go hard, be great. Any advice to get in shape like me? Or get in shape like me? Well, to get in shape like me, work out for 5 years, every day pretty much, take off like a day here and there, but I pretty much go 7 days a week, every week. Just go hard all the time, eat healthy, but make sure it's sustainable. It's really simple. Just make sure you're exercising properly. Don't get injured. I've gotten injured multiple times. My shoulder's injured right now, but yeah, just work out consistently for years and don't take steroids. If you want to though, that'll get you big fast, but don't take them. Don't. I get tired quickly in my workouts. Any remedies? This could be a result of many things. You could have adrenal fatigue from not getting enough sleep or just drinking tons of coffee and then you burn out. But it could also be because you just have a low testosterone. So there's so many different things that could cause you to have no energy for your workout. But I will tell you one thing, that if the more active you are, the more energy you're just going to naturally have, and the healthier you are as well. The more vitality and life you're going to have within you. So I would recommend doing cardio every day if you feel like really sluggish when you work out, because you're going to feel tired when you work out. But if you're feeling tired quickly, like this person's saying, I would recommend to go do cardio every single day, and it'll help you have a higher anabolic threshold, and it'll make you be able to push through those hard sets better. And also, I would also recommend, if you don't yet, drink a pre-workout before your workout to give you extra energy. Where do I live? Well, that's kind of confidential information, but I do live near Toronto, so there you go, near Toronto. How do I get those pecs? Well, one thing that I did do when I was at the gym, when the gyms weren't closed, is I was doing heavy incline barbell bench press. I would work up to a top set of 225 for as many as I can, and then I would do 225 for as many as I can, 205 for as many as I can, 185 for as many as I can, and then a plate for as many as I can. But yeah, incline barbell bench press really gets your chest really good. And then also chest flies with dumbbells, really getting the stretch and really getting that squeeze. Weight is 199, but I usually sit around 205 to 210 pounds. But I was cutting a bit so I could do this cheat day. As an overweight boy or girl, what's some good easy workout sets that you can do at the gym or home? Push-ups are great. There's ways to modify them. Bodyweight squats is great too. If you have a pull-up bar, they're great as well. Calisthenics are a great way to start working out though, and start your weightlifting journey, because it's your natural body movements with your own body weight, and just perfecting those will help you. If you're practicing really good form with your body weight, then once you go into the gym and do actual weighted exercises, then you're gonna practice good form with that, and it's just gonna be a good feedback cycle. So just start with body weight exercise at home. Push-ups, squats, high repetition sets. and just do a ton of those. And that's a good way to start at home. What age did you start working out? I started working out in grade 9, so 14. So it's been longer than 5 years, it's been 6 years. Well, it's been around, almost 7 years actually, if I was started when I was 14. Is it possible to get a ripped body just by doing home workout? Yes, it is. It is totally possible. You just have to go hard and do high repetitions. That's all that really matters. As long as you're tearing down the muscle and letting it rest, you're gonna grow. That's all that it really comes down to. So if you're doing home workouts but you're doing them half-assed and just slacking, you're not gonna gain anything. But if you go hard at home workouts, then you're gonna get a lot of gains. And if you, same thing goes at the gym. If you do half-assed workouts for 2 hours and talk with your friends, then you're not gonna get luscious. All right, guys. So I have this many left, and I can't eat these right now. I'm gonna puke. So I'm gonna take my dog for a walk, and then I'll finish these when I come back. There's 3 left, and I just can't eat them. I'm not going to eat them. I will puke, so yeah, I'm done. So I'll see you during my workout. What's up, guys? So you saw me get a really hardcore workout in. Honestly, I'm really happy that I did that because I felt like total garbage. I felt so sluggish and so cloudy headed. But after that workout, I feel a lot better. And then afterwards, I know you guys are gonna say you didn't see it, so you don't think it happened, but I did consume chicken chamois from an Afghan restaurant so there was 2 pieces of chicken with a salad and white sauce. I had that with my dad and had some good political conversations with him. And that was around 750 calories, which I'm gonna put into my FitnessPal. And that brings me up to around 4,700 calories. So that means we got about 5,300 to go. But right now, I'm about to go to my buddy Rose. Seriously, need to get new shoes, but I don't really care about these ones, which makes them even better. They've lasted many festivals and they're beasts. All right, so now we're about to eat more. We got some burgers on the grill. Big Luscious burgers. And then we got a bunch of other stuff here. Yeah, so we'll probably have 2 of these each. So each one of these is 450 calories. And then I had one of these butter tarts here. And these ones are 340 each. So I'm already getting really close to like 6,500 calories. That you have there, dude?
Fucking blade.
Yeah, so I just ate another 2 butter tarts, and I just ate the 2 burgers as you saw. So we ate really big. I'm feeling pretty full, not as full as the Timbits made me feel though, but yeah, now we're gonna go to the beach for a bit and go in the water, and then I'll be back here later tonight and we're gonna have some fun. So I didn't vlog at all this night because I was having a really good time, but I'm about 800 calories away from eating 10,000 calories, and I'll show you what's left of that. Blueberry cheesecake. You have to say that. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Fucking eating big. That's what practice what you preach. You gotta
This
eat
is
big.
the OG shroom since grade 9.
Oh,
Luscious.